Thors open house. I don't know what this one's going to be about. I mean, Ash is not my favorite character, but it looks like he's the main character here. Oh, with Tobal? I wiped my ass with her offer stuff. That's going, Ash. You just keep getting stronger. I'll just get you some sandpaper then. Sure do, but those weaklings weren't putting that to the test. Well, you were a big help all the same. I couldn't have wrapped everything up in a day without you. Still can't get over you volunteering to take out monsters, though. What brought that on? I was in the area to visit my mom's grave anyway. Had to take the day off school to do it, so I figured I'd put the time to good use. Oh, right. Spare me the meaningful downcast shtick. Just figured it'd be better... Just figured I'd better come let her know the war's over and everything. That's all. Couple that with getting to pretend I'm a bracer for a bit, and it wasn't a bad way to spend the day. Well, I think you could do a lot more than pretend if you wanted. Trying to recruit people? Okay. That's the total we know. We wanted to recruit you at some point since you're such a natural. Suppose this is as good a time as any. Give it some thought, though. God, I'm having trouble actually reading this dialogue. Give it some thought, yeah? You've still got a year to decide what you want to do after graduating. I keep stumbling over the words for some reason. I guess this is the way these characters talk. A bit more informal than the last daydream. Like I said, I was just trying to make the most of my day. Oh, he also has this way back here. My restless left eye. I never committed to being a bracer. Of course you didn't. You were just looking for somewhere to run. When Zephyr invited you to join them, you should have accepted right then and there. I still had things to take care of. But not anymore, right? Now everything's all wrapped up with a pretty little bow. What a damn joke. In the end, your assassination attempt got hand-waved as a false report, and here you are living a charmed student life. False report my ass, it was regicide. Regicide! For you to get off scot-free, there really is no justice in this world. Oh, but it wasn't you, it was just the curse. It was just the stinky fucking... the stink cloud covering the continent. It's funny that the only people actually... Okay, interesting. It's funny that the only characters actually trying to repent or punish themselves for this are the characters themselves, and everyone else is like, oh no, it was against your will. There are extenuating circumstances. No prison for you. Thors open house. Or death penalty, like Regicide would probably lead to in this setting. Great, another boring-ass assembly is exactly what I was in the mood for as soon as I stepped back into leaves. Apparently Principal Le Guin has some kind of announcement. Oh, I wonder. What, have you got any ideas? I believe your homeroom teachers should have informed you yesterday, but just in case any of you missed the memo, what's Randy doing here actually? Is this the month where he came back? I'm pleased to announce the branch campus's very own open house, starting a week from today. What's an open house anyway? I actually don't know. Excuse me? As I'm sure most of you know, Thors' main campus hosts an annual festival. Under normal circumstances, we'd hold something similar, but being strapped for time in our inaugural year, we're trying something new. As a matter of fact, we weren't planning on any events this year, but then along came something that changed our minds. That would be you students. You've all grown considerably in the years since enrolling. There's still much for you all to learn, but you're hardly the helpless little fledglings you once were at the start of the year. Indeed, thanks to your field exercises and combat experience, the branch campus has earned a reputation rivaling the main one. No longer does this school exist in its shadow, and we have you all to thank for that. Stand tall and be proud. Where enthusiasm was once anemic at best, we're now inundated with applications for the coming school year. I hope you're all excited. Soon you'll be upperclassmen to a new, fresh crop of students. It'll no longer be just us on this campus. Who would have thought? Sounds rather exciting. I can't wait to meet them all in person, Hardemode. As you may have surmised, this open house is for the incoming class. Oh, I see. That's what they mean. During this time, the campus will be open to the public. You can expect many a prospective student to visit. Your job, then, is to demonstrate to these visitors precisely what the Thors branch campus is all about. Consider it your first opportunity to learn what it means to be upperclassmen and to set the best examples. Needless to say, please don't embarrass the school. Now then, time is of the essence. Get to work preparing for the event. That is all. Dismissed. Afternoon, homeroom. The day off will be split into two sections, morning and afternoon. In the morning will be open classes. The structure will be slightly different from usual, but you don't need to do much in the way of prep. If anything, that's for us instructors to deal with. Here's hoping you manage to live up to the crowd's expectations, O mighty Ashen Chevalier. Since we're having open classes though, we can't let our guards down either. Exactly. Friends and relatives might drop in to see you, so be prepared. I'm starting to get nervous. Anyway, starting today, I want all of you to use your time after school to prepare for the afternoon section. I spoke about it a little yesterday, but you guys are the main attraction of the afternoon's festivities. Every club is going to be holding an event and inviting guests to come see them. That being said, you don't need to prepare special stalls or booths or anything. The whole point of this is that the clubs hold events that are closely tied to what they actually do on a day-to-day basis. I see, that allows to prepare something in a short period of time. It's a perfect way of introducing the school to potential applicants and advertising our clubs. Two birds with one stone. You guys can discuss things with your club mates to figure out what you want to do. There will be no class presentations this time around, so you should be able to focus your attention squarely on that. And that's about it. I'll let you know about the curriculum at a later date. That'll do it for today. Perfect timing too. Altina, if you would. Right. Kirits. Right. That's what they usually say, right? I'm gonna go talk to Jessica and Louise. I also have to talk with everyone from the swimming club. I'll go look for Sydney. Alright, Ash, that leaves you with your duties as a member of the organization committee. What the hell are you talking about? Yo, Schwarzer, explain yourself. Oh, right, I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry, but I have a meeting with the other instructors. Muse, could you explain things to Ash for me? But of course. Thanks, I appreciate it. It's like, not my job. So what's this Organi Whatever committee? Well, you were absent yesterday, but we talked about it during homeroom. The primary job of the Open House Organization Committee is helping the various clubs and making sure things work as planned on event day. Each class has to choose one person for the job, you see. And after careful consideration, Class 7 picked you, Ash, and no one told you. What the hell are you? It's mandatory. Each class has to pick someone. I get that, but why me? I ain't got time for this BS. You were out of luck the moment you were absent. Now then, I have to attend a meeting with the Tea Ceremony Club. I think I speak for everyone when I say we all appreciate your dedication to this, Ash. Ta-ta. Are they for real? Like Magica, you know? Damn it, why am I stuck doing this executive committee bullshit? I'm having trouble saying committee. Where's the accent there? And like I'm sticking around Sorry, ain't like I'm sitting around this joint much longer. What's the point? So, about the open house, Ash. Yeah. I guess we have to put something together for it, don't we? Uh-huh. Do you have any ideas? Eh. What if we gave people a quiet space to read and serve them tea and snacks? That could be nice. Maybe. What do you think? I want to hear your opinion, too. Yep. Ash, are you listening? Sure. You and Kurt seem to be getting along awfully well lately. It almost reminds me of one of Dorothy's books. Guess so. That's how he knows that he's not listening to her. Ash, wake up! Or I'm gonna make a yaoi book about you. What? Where's the fire? Damn. I'm sorry, it's just... You look like you were deep in thought and I was starting to worry. It's not like you to think. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always here to listen, okay? I know I probably can't do all that much for you, but still. You always help me so much. This time I want to be the one who helps you. I mean, I guess technically Ash is the delinquent character, but he's also the smartest in the group. You just had to match those things together. Except for Moose, which just cheats. What am I even doing? This isn't like me. Huh? What are you... Moose getting so worked up about dumb bullshit. If this is the last thing I do here, might as well make it count. You know, I think I'm gonna go all out. What? What do you mean? I'm in the open house. I'm on the executive committee for it. I'm helping to run the event. I didn't know that. I didn't exactly volunteer for it. Let's just say it fell onto my lap. Is that what's been bothering you, Ash? Sure, I guess you could say that. Something along those lines. Ash on the executive committee, huh? Huh, the more I think about it, though. I'd say that role is a perfect fit for you, Ash. You're going to do great. I'll be rooting for you the whole time. It's just grunt work, nothing to get that excited about. I'll get it taken care of. More importantly, we need to figure out what we're going to do as the literature club. The way I see it, we can't half-ass this thing. Unless we go all out, all the other clubs are going to make us look bad. That's true. Then what do you think we should do? That's the million-mirror question, ain't it? What if we offer a recommendation service? People come in and we'll suggest books based on their mood and tastes. We could use the library and everything. Oh, that's a good idea. That sounds like the perfect thing for a group like ours. But we can't stop there and call it good. It'll be lame if that's all we have. Maybe we should set aside time for a live reading. That's a wonderful idea. Let's do it. But who's going to do the reading? And what are they going to read? What do you mean, who's going to read? You! Who else is there in this club? Me? I can't read in front of so many strangers. At least come up with me, Ash. Afterward, Ash, together with his fellow committee members, Leonora and Stark, spent the ensuing days tolling away on the open house. Eager to make the most of his limited time, he poured every ounce of his energy into making the event a big success. With his help, many of the school's clubs were able to prepare in time with the short deadline they faced. After a long week of preparations, it was the last time for the open house to commence. That morning. Oh, we got the guys from the Hanger Sun from the main branch campus. And just like that, a revolution took place in Calvard that led to a massive transformation of his political system. In order to forge better ongoing relationships with our neighboring nation, it's important to understand that the democratic ideals that form the backdrop of... It's the real Ashen Chevalier! He's much more serious than I expected. How dashing. I'm so jealous of the students here. He's ridiculously popular. Kinda feels more people are here to see Instructor Reen than they are the class itself. That Kurt fellow sure is handsome too! I'm so glad I got to see him today. You're in no position to talk, Kurt. A lecture on the arts at a military academy? The idea is all well and good, but I've little doubt it's not by... I've little doubt it's not by... God damn it, I can't read out. The idea is all well and good, but I've little doubt it's not but frivolity. Come on, don't be like that. As people well educated in the fine arts, it's our duty to warmly watch over them. You already know, old man? Also, the one teaching is... General Aurelia Le Guin, what's the Golden Rakshasa doing here? I'd heard she was the principal, but I didn't think she'd teach class directly. Let the lecture begin. First, to be clear, social standing and qualifications mean nothing when it comes to art. While some pieces require some measure of knowledge to understand, full interpretation is up to the person experiencing the art. I'm going to assume that everyone present understands that extremely basic concept, am I correct? Let's check out another class. Yes, good idea. Now, today's classes are open to the public. I'd love for some of our esteemed guests to speak up about the arts. Eek. I wonder if she was just listening in, waiting for the right time to come in, so she could be intimidating. Principal Le Guin is not to be messed with. I feel for them, but they did this for themselves. Oh yeah, I'd be coming in to watch this class. Man, a mock battle between students? Talk about a letdown. I was hoping I'd get to see the Golden Rakshasa and the Ashen Chevalier duking it out in person. No kidding, this whole thing's gonna be a waste of everyone's time. I gotta level with you, man. I was hoping I get to put Schwarzer's new plaything through its paces. You should have known better then. There's no way we can show something like that to the public. Yeah, I guess. Well, seeing as we've got an audience here, we might as well put on a good show. You game? Oh, you bet I am. Don't expect me to go easy on you, Ash. I'll be giving this fight everything I've got. Ready, set, fight! What the? These kids got some skills, serious skills. They body me! I swear they were enlisted soldiers. No kidding, I'd recruit them into our unit if I could. The heck kind of training are they getting here? Class is finally over. I'm dead tired. It's hard to ignore all the eyes on you. Don't rest for too long, our main jobs remain undone. Especially yours, Ash. And whose fault is that? I did my damnedest to help out, so you all better not waste my hard work. Roger that. We better get to our respective clubs. We'll be checking in on each of them, right? Yeah, just make sure no shit suddenly hits the fan. It's annoying as hell, but I'm already on board, so... Yeah, we get it. You're too cool for school, literally. Now, we're rooting for you, so we'll kick some open house butt. Just focus on your own club stuff, Wild Philly. You tend to be a little more modest. Sorry, more honest. Well, then he wouldn't be our Ash, would he? Alright, guess I should get going. This is really it. The end. No regrets, right? Oh, you actually get to control the character. Interesting. Oh, you can leave. Let's start with the inside of the building. This looks like a lot, actually. What's with those books? That looks like it's downstairs, right? Is there anyone in here? So how are you feeling about this place? I like it a lot, honestly. It's totally different from how I pictured a military academy. I feel like I could be comfortable here. You know what? I'm going to try and get in. I'm glad to hear that. But you do realize what you have to do to make that happen, right? Yeah, you're saying getting in with my level of aptitude is going to be difficult, right? But I'm really going to study from now on, okay? So I hope you stand by me, Mom. Okay. Oh boy. When anyone mentions military academies, the main Thors campus is the first one to come to mind. I've said it so I could get in there, but now that I'm here at the branch campus, I found that this place is pretty great too. Not to mention that the Ashen Chevalier himself is an instructor here. When I get home, I'm gonna hit the books. Hey, Monk. Open house of the branch campus, huh? All eyes are on this place. After the Great War, Radio Trista moved back to the main office. But the second studio in Leaves is turning into an important location for us. I'm personally working on a large-scale special broadcast about the branch campus. The open classes in the morning were great, but the club events in the afternoon were something else. As a Thors graduate, I plan on covering all of this in spectacular fashion. When did this come together? I'm not crazy about the fact that I'm on the organization committee and didn't know about this, but... Please vote for the one you support. A blood box, eh? Did Lenore and Stark set this up? So they want to decide which club had the best showing, huh? How down. I'll take a look later. I guess this is once we've seen everything. Let's start with our own club. Ah, Ash! Thanks for keeping tabs on all the clubs. I was just worried about whether or not you could handle things alone. It looks like you're doing fine. Yeah, I was nervous talking to the guys, but I'm managing. I got to chat with the female guests about all kinds of books. I even managed to turn a few new people onto Dorothy's novel. Cool, whatever floats your love boat. Plus, the book recommendation corner is surprisingly popular. The books here are all property of the school, so I can't loan them out, but Vicky made sure that if there are any books people like, they can buy them immediately. I'm really grateful for her hard work. But she was pleased as punch that she could profit off of the open house. Well, either way, looks like things are fine here. Yep, I know you'll do great with your job as a committee member, Ash. I'll be your personal little cheering squad, so go get 'em. Man, just worry about yourself. You still have your live reading to do, right? Oh, yeah. I'd better go to the club room to prepare. When the time comes, they'll be waiting there. Yeah, I got it. How are you doing, Rosine? Ah, so you would be Ash from the new Class 7, I presume? A pleasure to meet you. Likewise, I guess. So you're that sister over at the church in town, yeah? Last I checked, she went to school with Schwarzer and now works as a squire with the Gralsbritter. I'm guessing you're babysitting the kids again, huh? That I am. Today's open house sounded like a fun diversion, but I decided to bring them here as a change of pace. This is my last opportunity to spend time with his children, after all. Oh yeah? That mean you're moving on from Leaves? Yes, my duties in this region have come to an end, essentially. Gotcha, I imagine you guys constantly have your hands full in one way or another. Those friends sure do seem fond of you, though. Better come back to visit every now and again so they don't get too bummed out. Oh, of course, I absolutely want to visit whenever the opportunity presents itself. Where'd the boys go? They already ran off somewhere together. Just ignore them and let's have our own fun. Will they be okay? No worries, if they get lost, someone from the branch scouts will find them. They'll be fine. The desk librarian lady recommended a picture book to me. I'm gonna have Miss Rosine read it to me later. Alright. Man. Huh, the light and shadow of the Intercontinental Railroad, and the dawn of airships and the distribution revolution. I'm interested in these books. They both serve as great sources. Once I get back to the Emperor, I'll put in a request to my bookstore to get my own copies. Oh, you can actually read all of this. That's too much. We're gonna be all day if I actually try to read this. The collection of books here isn't as vast as the library at the main campus, but it does have a wide variety of high-quality books spanning everything from academic tests all the way to fiction. I'd love to just lock myself in here for a few days and read to my heart's content. I told the young lady at the literature club about my taste in novels, and she gave me a recommendation. And my word, this book cuts right to my heart. I was truly surprised. Yet another fundachi discovered. The author's name is Dorothy. She's a genius. Tatiana, what kind of lowbrow smut are you trying to shove down people's throats? Okay, let's check the outside then. Man, there are a lot of people just hanging out, huh? I kinda want to talk to them all, but my poor voice. Maybe I should just not read this small dialogue. Yet another fan member of the Reen Club. Celestin, you came. Indeed I have, though I only served here but a few months before the war. I simply had to come when I caught wind of this event. Lord Patrick graciously granted me free time, and here I am. That's great, I'm glad you could make it. I was talking to Master Reen and Lady Toa earlier. They had much to say about you, Frankie. It would seem you've carried on your custodial duties here quite admirably since I left. And I hear you now manage the dormitories as well. That's quite the impressive promotion. Thanks, Lesson. I still fall 100 soldiers short of you when it comes to the workload I can handle, though. That's just as well. I'd fear for my own job if you were to fall in my stead too quickly. That being said, are you still looking to be a receptionist with the Bracer Guild? Absolutely, that's still the dream. But... Honestly, I get a lot of fulfillment out of this work as it is. I don't think it's short-handed right now, so it's not like there's any shortage of opportunities. But with more students in tow, I feel like I should stay put for now and grow. That's what I've been thinking, anyway. Is that so? Though I've only been away a short time, I must say, Frankie, you have grown indeed. When you feel ready to apply for the guild, please, by all means, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I have a fair share of leads into the organization. It would be my honor if I could personally recommend you when the time comes. I don't know what to say. Thank you. That's cute. Okay, I guess that's what a lot of people would think. To a degree, it was. You couldn't ask for a better reputation. We'll have to think about sending our grandchild here when the time comes. Like a place to send the ones that weren't quite good enough for the main campus but showed some promise. Let's check out the cafeteria. Run, Tita, run. The cooking club. Huh, the dining room really does look like a bona fide restaurant. 3 additional orders of acerbic tomato omelette rice. Got it, coming right up. Who's ordering that? Order up, smooth mashed potatoes on deck. Running. Now this is what I call bustling. I wonder how whistling will pick up on the mic. I'm not good at that anyway. But these girls can cook well enough to rival any restaurant, so I'm not surprised. If I'm worried about anything, it's... Here's your Freddy Open House special, sorry to keep you waiting. It's a lavish dish filled with all kinds of specialty ingredients, please enjoy. Ugh, too late. Hopefully they don't complain later. What is this? It's magnificent! It's stimulatingly aromatic, rich on the palate, and with a refined aftertaste. Yes, this is the flavor I've sought for so many years. I'm pleased to hear you say so. That means it was worth hiking up those mountains for ingredients. I'm impressed. I must contact my foodie friend. Looks like they got some Kuko customers too. His food seems like a hit, so I guess it's fine. Hi, man. Oh yeah, I'm full. That was a whole lot of food. But there are so many other items on the menu I want to try out. Nope, hold it together, Mint. I've got a horrid stomachache. But maybe I can order just one more thing. I mean, I'd be contributing to their sales, right? Alright, I've decided. Let's keep this food train rolling. Toot toot! If I could eat food this good every day, I'd have a lot more motivation to work. Alright, hi Freddy. The soup is something else. The balance between the spicy, sour, and bitter flavors is sublime. Did you use specialty ingredients for this as well? You have keen senses, my friends. I used the extract of a certain botanical monster to offset the richness of the stock. Ah, I see. That's how you were able to craft such a complex flavor. It truly is a dish overflowing with hitherto unknown discoveries. Okay, weirdo, you have fun with that. And they're just random NPCs. Delish, this is as good as any restaurant, maybe even better. I'm honestly stunned. Now I'm getting hungry. Hi Tita. We're still doing okay on potatoes, but we're starting to run low on tomatoes. You could use a fresh stock of drinks too. Did I hear you say we're running out of grub? Yeah, we brought in a lot more customers than we were originally expected to. That's not a bad thing though. Becky agreed to supply us with whatever we needed, so all I have to do is give her a call and we'll be set. Oh, nice. We'll just stay on top of things. Naturally. Thanks for checking in, Ash. I promise we'll be fine. Hello, Sandy. All you have to do is simmer it, and it'll be good to go. We'll wait on that. We can prep the next. Looks like things are real busy over here. I guess they are, huh? If anything, I'm just relieved that we have so many customers. This is all thanks to you helping with the taste testing. If I only help because I got to eat for free. Anyway, good luck. That's very cute. And downstairs is the pool and training ground. So I guess the swimming club's around here? Oh, I like that the NPCs all brought their own. Alrighty, for the swim team, we've got swimming lessons from Stark and Wayne's muscle training seminar. It's a great place to start, but there's no better teacher than hands-on experience. Or to say we all get our feet wet. That makes sense, but I'm not much of a swimmer, so I'm a little scared. No need to worry, we have kickboards for those who require them. Feel free to borrow one if you feel the need. Oh my, just look at her, have you ever seen anything so cute? Right, and she's so short, it's like she's a living doll or something. Oh, well, aren't you sweet? What are you doing lending a hand out here, Say, you think she might be his little sister? And what if she is? Maybe she's here to help her brother. Good for her, I say. This seems unfair. We're the same year as them, yet they're treating me as if I'm some little girl. Don't let it get to you. Maybe they can't tell, but the rest of us know just how mature you are, I promise. Guess things are going well enough with little Bunny. With Stark by her side, I'm sure everything will be just fine. As for Wayne over there... The key to muscle training is balancing your load carefully. If you work yourself too hard, it'll come back to bite you, and then some. Instead, you must increase the load gradually. Once you find a suitable routine, you boys can one day have glorious muscles like mine. What do you think of these guns? Pretty cool, right? You're looking at my pride and joy. I mean, I guess those are muscles. Yep, definitely muscles. Sure, you're ripped, but at the end of the day, they're just muscles. Never underestimate the splendor of muscles! Muscles combine power and beauty into a singular, sublime form. Nothing else matters. Sorry, nothing else compares. When push comes to shove, you can only count on yourself, and when shove comes to heave, only your muscles will have your back. Who knows what the future might have in store? Build muscle now and worry later, I say. Excuse me, I have a question. I admire your enthusiasm, son. Ask away. If there's anything you wish to know about muscles, I'm here to help. Do muscles make you popular with girls? Well, you see... Yeah, I was wondering about that. Me too. No, they make you popular with guys. I'm sorry. They say women are attracted to confidence, and what better way to build confidence than with a body of steel? In theory, anyway. Huh, if you say so, mister. Well, look over there, you guys. Wow. You can have muscles for a day, but nothing beats a handsome face like that, guys. Yeah, you got that right. Wait, don't go. You must believe! Believe in the power of muscles! Sheesh, dramatic much? Can I talk to him? Oh no, he's so sad! Oh yeah, Mika said that she was coming to the open house today, but I haven't seen any sign of her. I could have sworn I told her I'd be holding a muscle training seminar here at the pool. Why? Why wouldn't anyone believe in the power of muscles? Damn, he's down in the dumps. I don't know if I've ever seen him so dejected. Wayne defeated. It's not like muscles will guarantee popularity, so like, why even bother? Girls can't never resist a hunk of a man. There's just one problem. How does one become a hunk? So how do we get those girls to come hang out with us? Thors really feels like it's got it all. Oh, what I would give, what I would have given to study here. Not only do we have the whole run of the pool to ourselves, they're even loaning out swimsuits. What more could you ask for? Consider me impressed, school. I had no idea there would be swimming lessons. Swimming's in my fortis, so talk about being in the right place at the right time. Oh, that's cute. Latina, how are you doing? It's frustrating to have people think that I'm Stark's younger sister. I realize that, statistically speaking, I'm shorter than the average high schooler. However, I'm confident that one of these days I'll have a big growth spurt and catch up. Surely I will. I must. It's like coping really hard right now. After all, I'm on track to surpass Millium. That's a good sign things are going to improve. Hey Ash, good to see you. So we should drop the patrol duty on you. Don't sweat it. Ain't like any of us can abandon our club responsibilities just because we're pulling double duty for the open house. It's always been the plan to rotate who's doing the rounds so we can help pitch in at our clubs regardless. Right, as I recall, you'll be off next, which is when I'll jump in and get back to work. When the time comes, don't worry about hitting me up on your way or anything. Just head straight on over, no biggie. Gotcha, thanks man. Man, I like this show music. I feel sad for that lone Wayne back there. Okay, where should we go next? Hmm? That might be the rooftop, or I was just here. Oh. I didn't notice the stairs. Oh, you ladies? Look at Kurt. He's so dreamy. I'm gonna walk straight up to him and wish him congratulations for getting so far. I think I'm gonna do it. Hold it, you two. We can't get in his way. What if we mess up his winning streak? We'll agree to only watch him from afar. She's right. I couldn't live with myself if one of us broke his concentration during a big match. Is he just playing chess or something? Oh, sure enough. Okay, what's the chess club's deal again? Right, an amateur chess tournament with open registration. Let's see how that's going. Checkmate. So much for getting my revenge. Here I thought I was doing well, until I wasn't. You're as tough as ever, Kurt. Can't beat him with a sword, can't beat him on chess, can't beat him on a mech. Don't sell yourself short. Your extremely aggressive play during the midpoint was genuinely harrowing to confront. If Machias hadn't tutored me recently, I don't know if I would have escaped that. Looks like our minus on a roll. Attaboy. And that's checkmate. I'm glad one of them is winning. Ah, I lost again? I've been in the chess club for a whole year and this is the best I can do? I feel like such a loser. Don't. I'm honestly shocked how much you've improved in such a short span of time. I didn't think you would put up remotely this much of a fight, and yet you did. It's like night and day compared to when we previously played against one another. Really? You mean it? Kurt said the same thing, but I thought he was just being nice. Are you gonna hit on her now? Well, in that case, maybe after this tournament is over, you and I could play some more together. Sure, I guess, but only a little while. Yes, thank you. This is the best day of my life. Well, looks like Sydney's got some game after all. Gotta admit, it's pretty capable as long as he doesn't get ahead of himself. Well, everything looks good here. On to the next stop. Man, how could I lose in the very first round? I thought I had an easy win going up against that branch campus lease ball. This goes to show you can never really judge a book by its cover. I'll have to be careful not to underestimate opponents from now on. Look at Sydney actually winning a game. Can't believe I got her to say yes to hanging out after the tournament. I've got the honest to goddess magic touch. Then after that, maybe we can go for a walk or something. I mean, it's practically a date we've got lined up at this point, right? If I didn't know better, I wouldn't think you just got your ass kicked. But here you are, on top of the world. This open house you put on is pretty nice, I must say. The main campus decided not to have a festival this year due to the ongoing reorganization. In that sense, I'm a little envious you all get to have something. Poor Ada. Looks like Ada's moving up the bracket with Princess out of the tournament. When I heard there will be a student run out one here, I thought I'd be able to sweep it. Yet to my surprise, all of the students here have made for surprisingly tough, advanced opponents. It's hard not to feel excited facing some proper competition. Ever since I lost to Kurt last time, I've been practicing and practicing, but I guess he's still out of my league. Just you wait though, next school year, the chess club is going to reopen over at the main campus. When that happens, I'll definitely enroll and I'll practice like I've never practiced before, to show him what for. Fritz pushed me to my limit, but I still managed to seize victory. Nevertheless, I wasn't expecting so many talented entrants to a tournament. I'm unsure of how far I'll advance, but I'd be remiss not to give it my best effort as one of the organizers. Major Joseph? Do I know you? Maya is growing up to be such a wonderful young woman. Not to mention, she's a dead ringer for her mom in her younger years wearing that kimono. Maya, you make this old man so proud. That's her dad, if I'm not mistaken. I think he re-enlisted with the Imperial Army. I guess I don't quite remember these characters. I'm guessing he's not ready to meet her face to face. Maya is the black-haired lady, right? The one back there. I know the two of them have a lot of baggage. I completely forgot the backstory. Oh, I'm choking on a little water I had left. Here's the tea ceremony club. Looks like they're running a tea room on a hands-on event. Hold on, what the hell's a skirt-chasing cameraman like you doing here, pal? Oh hey, you're one of Reen's students. How's the open house treating you, man? Enjoying it? Enjoying it? Buddy, I'm running this joint. You didn't answer my question. What's got you all excited here? We had a guest wanted photos of the hands-on portion to keep as a souvenir, you see? As it just so happened, Rex was here in the room and kindly volunteered to take the photos for us. Ever since then, he stuck around as our go-to photographer. It's a lovely little arrangement, if I do say so myself. Yeah, turns out a lot of people want to pose with the club members in their fancy kimonos. Not that I'm complaining, I got to snap tons of pictures of not just Moose and Maya, but whatever other hotties drop by. Interestingly enough, it's the girls who ask for my services more than the guys. Harry over there is the most popular request. Real talk, I'm more than a little jealous of the guy. They keep fawning over how cute he looks and everything. Why can't that be me? It should have been me. Speak for yourself, I have mixed feelings about being called cute day in and day out. Sigh. Oh, I remember, he's Wayne's Musselborough. Doesn't sound like such a raw deal to me. You're still making your customers happy. What more could you ask for? True, you got a point. Real men of Urbonia offer nothing less than perfect hospitality to their guests. If being cute is what it takes, so be it. Why don't they give a kimono to to Kairi? I had to go back and read his name because I forgot. We also have quite a few visitors joining us from St. Astraea today. Hardly surprising. I know firsthand how curious the Astraea girls are with Thors' student body. They all seem to be enjoying themselves at the open house as well. What a haul! I got so many great shots of all those babes. Lucky timing too, they probably would have refused me any other time. Volunteering to cover the open house was the best decision of my life. Awareness of tea ceremony culture as an Eastern custom unfortunately remains low within Urbonia. With any luck, this open house will be a good opportunity to introduce lots of people to its unique charms as an art form. I'm actually just spitting out right now. I need to pause to just get some water. It would be nice if our exhibition helped the club to attract some new members too. Probably best not to get too greedy here though, one step at a time. Hi Kairi. The girls who stop by all keep demanding to take pictures with me. I feel like I'm just some kind of mascot for the club or something. Ugh. And I practiced so much for today to try and show off how manly I can be too. So much for that. Poor Kairi. He wasn't able to channel muscle power enough. Or enough muscle power rather. We saw the cafeteria. I think we've seen the main building already, right? It was where we started? Yeah. Okay. Let's try to head to outside then. Is there anything in the keep, actually? Oh, can we not go down from here? I want to go to the keep first. Nothing in the... Wasn't there a gardening club? I guess maybe they're not doing anything here. Cool, let's roll. I don't know if we should go that way. I don't see any club activities. Who cares? Exploring the campus is way more fun than some dumb club stuff. This is farther than I made it last time. Don't you want to see what's farther down? Yeah, I guess I do. Exactly, now what are we waiting for? Let's... Hold it right there, you little brats. Ah, Ash, what are you doing here? This path's off limits. Go screw around somewhere else. Can't believe a punk like you's telling us to behave. What was that? Nothing, ignore him. Hey, come on, Sack, let's get out of here. Oh, fine, if we have to. Okay. Looks like there's nothing there. This campus is humongous. I could see myself easily getting lost here if I'm not careful. Thankfully, the Ashen Chevalier was kind enough to guide me to my destination, so losing my way shouldn't be a problem after all. How lucky I am to have him as my tour guide of all people. That looks like a lot of text back there. This is it, the branch campus open house, so everything looks so lovely. Oh, Mika. I can't believe I have another opportunity to meet him. Oh, am I lucky. Now that I've scouted out the school, all that's left is to head over to the clubhouse and... What's this funny feeling in my chest? Oh, be still, my beating heart. Huh, because she's here to see someone. No idea who, though. There's Kurt's new stalker. Do your thing, girlie. Alright, tennis club. Looks like they're putting on an exhibition match in a tennis lesson. Take this! Ha! And this! Not so fast, I shouldn't read that. Attention everyone, the tennis club is holding public exhibition matches. Tennis is a fun sport and a fine way to stay fit and healthy. Anyone who's interested is welcome to come and give it a try. Those who'd like to sign up for a demonstration, please come see me. Looks like they've attracted a decent crowd. Even the Wild Phillies family came to spectate. Oh, did they? Oh? Huh, finest underselling it. These chicks are downright smoking. Just look at him running around, showing off some leg. We the jackpot or what? Every one of these girls is a 10. Saucy-eyed youth. We ought to sign up for a little demonstration. Sounds like a good way to get some hands-on time, if you know what I mean. I'm down, ain't like there's anything else going on in this snooze fest. That's for damn sure. Great, we've got a couple creepers in our hands. Any other day I'd kick their asses and be done with it, but I gotta take a more delicate approach here. Hey there, you two. That uniform. You must be a student here. Shit, don't tell me you overheard us. What's your problem, chump? We ain't done nothing wrong. Relax, guys, I'm not here to start any beef. I mean, come on, do I look like some preppy hall monitor snitch to you? Give me a break. You get a point, you don't exactly look like an honor student. Yeah, if anything, you look like a bad influence. Takes one to know one, jackass. Look, I get it, okay? That's why I came to give you a warning, as a matter of courtesy. A warning about what? Take a look around, you didn't forget where we are, did you? Thors Military Academy branch campus, duh. But who cares? We're only here to kill time and to catch some eye candy. Let that first part sink in, you're at a freaking military academy. Those aren't ordinary schoolgirls you're ogling, my dudes. They're training to be professional soldiers, the war kind, you know? If push comes to sexual harassment, they can make a weapon out of damn near anything within reach. You saw them smacking around that tennis ball. That thing's flew like a bullet. Thing flew like a damn bullet. Now imagine you got on their bad side and one of them went slice serve on you with their racket. How do you think that'd pan out? Look, I don't know. Your skull's gonna get smashed, that's what. And I'm not. It won't be a tiny fracture either. I'm talking complete cranial crushing dust. For real? Oh, that'll be the least of your troubles, I can tell you that right now. How's it get any worse than that? A lot of rich girls here from families with ties to people we really don't want to get on the bad side of. If word gets out that their dear daughters are in any sort of trouble, there'll be hell to pay. The kind of hell I'd really rather not even think about, like, damn. I feel like he just broke his neck looking back. Take it from me, it sucks being here. It's suffocating, got eyes on you wherever you go, a guy can't catch a break. I mean, if you fellas want to try your luck, be my guest. You're way braver than I am. I'll be rooting for you, at a distance, quietly. If you're lucky, you might walk away with a few bones intact. Might be worth a shot. Only one way to find out, yeah? You know what? I think we're good. I don't think we're that desperate for some action, right, dude? Yeah, I think we better go. Cool, let's beat it. Took them long enough. What a complete waste of my time. Maybe I should have just pulled them aside and beaten the crap out of them. Saved us all the trouble. Man, I really have gotten soft since coming here. This sucks. They had the sauce. They wanted the sauce. They had the saucy eyes. The dress of that blue-haired girl dished out had such splendid curves. Even the sun's rays came together to get them this marvelous sense of harmony. Truly miraculous. Oh. There's, what is it, Nana and Ken. Kick some butt, Juna! Go, Juna! That's cute. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it here in time for the public lectures in the morning. But I could tell Juna's working hard and doing well, which is what counts. I mean, you're a long way from home. I'll be sure to give my husband the good news when I get back. Hi, Louise. Thanks to Juna and Jessica's exciting match earlier, the hands-on area is a big hit with the visitors. Nothing wrong with a little hustle and bustle, but can you girls handle so many people? I think so. We've got spare rackets lying around that we can use. It'd be nice if we had more than one court, or we're just doing basic rallies, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Want to give it a shot, Ash? You're more than welcome to. No can do, I've got too much work around the festival to slack off here. Still, if you guys have trouble keeping up, let me know and I'll see what I can do to help. Well, tennis is cool. I used to play some when I was young. Like, my mom wanted to get me out of the house, so there was this little, like, sports club of sorts that I used to go to. I made some of my best friends over there, but I don't really play much tennis anymore. So that was what tennis is like. It's so cool. I bet it's a ton of fun to play. You need friends to play with for a match, that's for sure. The girl with glasses said you can practice by yourself while bouncing a wall against the wall. I definitely did that a ton. You know, I think that might be just the thing to push me into giving it a shot. Wish me luck. I know we all came to the open house to check out the boys, but... Yeah, aren't the girls here so cool? I feel like something inside me I never knew was there is starting to awaken. Why are all the same Australia girls kind of creepy? How am I supposed to relax when my family is watching me? I can hear Ken and Nana cheering me on from here. How are they so loud? Am I that loud? Well, time to put on the big sister cap. I don't want to disappoint them. Like, they're all stalking other students. This was originally supposed to be a casual tennis demonstration, but then I got completely absorbed in my match with Juna. That's fine. It made for a much better club promotion. Okay, looks like that's all the tennis stuff. Hello, sir? Herman. I don't remember this guy. So this is where she goes to school these days. Seems like a real lively place. Like, I remember him, but I don't know what his role was in the Cold Steel games. Hey, I know you. You and Leonora used to work together, didn't you? That still doesn't ring any bells. Oh, you're one of the guys from Class 7. Hey, thank you all for looking out for her. Officially, I'm here to escort Hugo as he goes about his business, first and foremost. Oh, okay. But the reason I volunteered was really so I could see how Leonora's holding up. I think I remember when we met him. Sounds like he's been keeping plenty busy, working on the executive committee for this event and all. Seeing her all relaxed and settled in here really puts my mind at ease. Oh well. Got some officers here. Leave it to the Golden Rakshasa to head a school whose students and facilities can compete with those of the main campus. No kidding, the skill and experience of those pilots in the pencil sword scrimmage this morning blew me away. Making me want to play more AC6, honestly. The students in the athletics club are no slouches either. Gotta wonder what they're feeding these kids. Maybe they cracked the code with some special secret training regimen or something. They're feeding them protagonist juice. Hey, consider me intrigued. How do I get up there? Is there anything in the hangar, actually? We can enter it, unlike the keep. There was no exclamation point, so I don't imagine there's anything here I need to do. Am I mistaken, or is the racket outside even louder than usual? No shit, the entire campus is swamped with people visiting for the open house. Bah, what a bunch of nonsense. Though I do recall being asked to give a lecture for the event, which I promptly refused. I might add, I have better things to be doing. All I ask is that none of those interlopers step a single reg inside this building. The last thing I need is simpletons interfering with my research. Okay, no wonder there's nothing happening here. Anything in the storehouse? Looks like the engineers have been up to something. No, I doubt it's got anything to do with the open house. I guess this is before all the whole Project Earthling stuff. Now, how do I get up there? Oh. I thought it was, like, higher up. Music club! The Modern Music Club. A performance that'll derflinger in your hearts forever. Clever? If you say so, Ash. I'm just gonna assume they actually got permission to perform here. Still, not bad, guys. Thanks, everyone. You've been Little Trio's biggest audience yet. Thanks for sharing your energy with us and helping us put on our best show ever. Aye, we're rocking the house down today. But the fun isn't over just yet. This next song will be our last. Let's get wild. She's usually so stoic, but look at her now. You mean Valerie? Yeah, you can actually hold a conversation with her these days. Says the pot about the kettle. Not my fault if folks can't hang. That's just what makes you special. Come again? Anyway, looks like the show's wrapping up. Things are gonna get messy when people try to leave. Could you help me play usher? If it ain't one pain in the ass job, it's another. Fine. Our next performance is in 1 hour. Come check us out. We still got plenty of songs you haven't heard yet, so don't sleep on our next show. And we're gonna make the next performance even hotter than this one. You can count on that. The crowd was raving. Suppose I can spare a crumb of validation for those dogs today. Hi, Lenora. Hey, Ash, doing the rounds? Is Satina going to be okay handling the literature club on her own? Sure, the only thing we do that requires more than one person is recitals, so... Other than that, he should be able to hold down the fort solo. Girl's usually a walking ball of nerves, but when shit's gotta get done, she always rises to the challenge. Aw, you really seem to trust her. You should tell her what you just told me. I think you'd make her really happy. Like hell I could say that to her face. Ain't my job to make her happy anyway. I mean, he can be such a headache. Ash the Sundere. So this is rock, huh? Talk about music with an impact. That was vibing, man. Vibing. Her voice, the way the guys wailed on those instruments, was also powerful. I don't even care that it was rough around the edges. Never in my life have I heard music that stirred my soul like this. I could totally see them going pro. How are you guys doing? Whenever I sing and strum on my guitar, I tend to lose myself in the thrill of performing. And inevitably, as soon as I come back down to earth, I'm mortified. No point getting all in your head like that. Hell, how many times people seen you guys perform at this point? Enough that it shouldn't bother me, huh? Hi, Gustav. I was honestly gobsmacked when we were allowed to perform with Ark and Seal a little while back. But today I'm feeling a different emotion. Huh, of course you are. You punks were the stars of the show today. Huh, that we were. I was nervous, but even more than that, I was busting at the seams to jam out. That's why I think I performed even better than usual. Yahoo! Now this is rocking. We finally had our concert debut, and on the Derflinger of all places. I'm on Cloud 9, laddie. Cloud 9. Okay, Mr. Talk Like a Pirate. Have I talked to them? Okay, looks like they're doing good. And this is the same location, right? Yep, close up. Have we seen everything, or are we missing something? Oh, pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Guess I should head back to the Literature Club room. That was in the main building, right? I believe so. First floor. How do I get down to the first floor? Oh. Oh, the room, not the... I never saw the recital. Why didn't you do all the announcements to the Derflinger? Reading a book out loud should be hella easy for you at this point. Talking into a microphone and speaking to a huge audience right in front of you are completely different. Plus, I was talking to our friends on the Derflinger. Look, just assume nobody's expecting much from you and try to unclench. You'll be fine. That's kinda sad in and of itself. But you're right, that's enough complaining out of me. You just focus on doing your job, okay, Ash? Will do. Good luck out there. I don't actually know where the club room is then. Oh, I can actually just teleport there. Cool. Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you, Fast Travel. Many of you have saved me yet again. I guess what Principal Legwin said is true. We sure have a lot of prospective students visiting the school today. Funny how that works, considering when this place first opened, it was nothing but a dumping ground for a bunch of castaways. A little harsh there, don't you think? Anyway, I'm glad to see lots of new students will be joining us this year. That should be fun. Yeah, next year. With any luck, that should mean we'll get new people to join the literature to join the literature club too. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Yeah, that'd be pretty nice, I guess. My only concern is whether I'll be a good role model for the newcomers. It's kind of intimidating to think about. Hey, if anyone's got a good handle on that kind of crap, it's you. Really? You think so? Of course I do. I think you'll have the new members looking up to you and coming to you for help in no time. Oh, I hope so. I'll have to do my best to be a good leader to everyone. Plus, with all those new faces keeping you busy, you won't have to worry about putting up with me any longer. What do you mean, any longer? Ash, what are you... It's almost time for the live reading. Let's grab our books and make our way over to the library. Phew, things went off without a hitch. And the crowd seemed to have a good time. Yep, done and dusted. I was pretty shocked you managed not to freak out during the real deal. That's because you were there reading with me. Well, I am a member of this club. If I didn't participate, Schwarzer would never let me hear the end of it. Oh, I don't think that's true. You have your job as a committee member, after all. So, about what you said before the reading. About what you said before the reading. Whoop, time to get back to doing the rounds. You'll be fine on your own, right? Right. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about our club. Catch you later. Ash. Sad face, Tatiana. Phew. The open house is almost over, finally. Guess I'll do another round inside the school. Can I, like, go to the below and just put a vote for Wayne? Like a pity vote? Oh, there he is. Hey, Ash. I see they've been keeping you busy. You can say that again. What are you guys doing all gathered around here? You bugs playing hooky or what? I didn't take you to be slackers who like hoisting stuff onto other fools. It's nothing like that. Looks like all Class 7 is here now, though. Yeah, weird how it all worked out. You telling me you guys didn't plan this? You all just happened to end up here in the same spot? More or less. We each went on our breaks and searched for a place to relax at the same time. Before we knew it, we'll find ourselves here. Yep, what he said. We weren't coordinating at all. It just worked out this way. Well, unlike the rest of you, I'm still on duty, just to be clear. Be that as it may, I'd say it's a testament to the bonds we forge as Class 7. I think it's simply wonderful. Come on, Ash, you're already here. Why not stick around and chat for a little? A fine idea. We still have some time to spare, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, alright, you win. I'll join you guys. Now spit it. What were you guys talking about? Airing your grievances with Schwarzer or something? That's the first thing that popped into your head? Oh, there he goes again, bashful as ever. Unlike me, I'm simply dying to tell you all about how much I adore our beloved instructor. You're the polar opposite of the spectrum, Missy. You're too open with your feelings. Always the handful, you two. Like you're any better, little bunny. I realize I'm not one to talk, but in hindsight, Instructor Reen sure assembled a class of rather colorful characters. That's an understatement. So you say, but I don't get the impression you've troubled Instructor Reen all that much. Come to think of it, you may be right. What do you expect? He's a model student. Of course he doesn't go out of his way to make life hell for Schwarzer. You say that like it's somehow out of the ordinary. Still, I wouldn't say it's entirely true. I had my family stuff to work through at the start. I was even a little impudent. It was only later that I started making a point of not causing problems for an instructor. So you started to sympathize with the guy, is that it? I don't know, I could see that. After all, like Instructor Reen, Kurt definitely has his fans amongst the girls here. To say the least, it seems like quite a number of girls visiting the campus today have something of a soft spot for him. Meaning we have yet another womanizer in the making on our hands. Now, that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? If anything, I see him as an example of what not to do, rather than someone to emulate. He's lucky he's not here to hear all this. Poor sap can't catch a break. That aside, I think it's kind of great how the new Class 7 is just the 5 of us. We each have our strong points and weak points. It keeps things interesting. It makes it easier to flesh out our characters instead of like the 9 or 10 characters that we had in the previous game. Indeed, it allows us to come together to compensate when someone struggles. I suppose we do strike something of a balance when you think about it. I think it's thanks to our small group that we've been able to grow and overcome so much. If even one of us was missing, I doubt we would have come nearly as far. Meaningful look at Ash. Maybe, maybe not. I guess Muse read the script on this one too. I doubt losing one or two of us would have made much of a difference. There he goes again. Oh, what else is new? I believe Ash is what they call a tough nut to crack. Yeah, think what you like. Whatever, I'm gonna get back to my patrol now. Peace. In Japanese, they probably just said tsundere straight up. Ash, wait. What now? Jokes aside, try not to stretch yourself too thin. Don't think you always have to shoulder a responsibility by yourself. You're never truly alone. Thanks. But we've got nothing to worry about. Believe me, any corners I can cut it with this crap are getting cut. Okay, I'm off. For real. Try not to slack off too much now, you hear? Oh, Ash. He never makes things easy. ... Script reading dots. No, there's something here. Towa. Doing the rounds, Ash? Yup. You checking the equipment? Mm-hmm. More importantly, I'm sorry I can't help much with keeping things running. I've been busy handling VIPs today. Hey, no point in apologizing to me. Plus, ain't this whole open house thing about making us students do the work? I guess you're right. Honestly, it brings me back to when I was still a student. Our school festival was quite the event. I heard a little about that from Crow. He apparently has some recorded footage of it. You don't need to see that. That was the one where Toa was doing a concert. Jeez, Crow, what are you thinking? Oh, not really, we'll have to get him to show me sometime. No, I officially forbid you as an instructor. By the way, when I was a second year, I was the student council president. I heard. Pretty easy to imagine. You think? It was honestly really tough, but everyone on the council helped, and so did Reen. So I managed to hang on till the very end. Schwarzer was on the student council? No, not quite. But he was always accepting our requests. And even outside of that, he was constantly helping people who were in need. Not like he's any different now. I think it's nice. Anyway, it's a hard job that put a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, but it's equally as fun and worth doing. Cool, bully for you. Anyway, sorry to keep you here. We both better get back to work. You've got this, Ash. Take care. Yeah, thanks, I guess. I'll admit that being the student council president back in the day had its challenges. It wasn't as if I had to do it all alone. The other council members helped me, and at the end of the day, I valued my time there. So keep your chin up and hang in there with your duties, Ash. It'll be over before you know it. You got this. Okay. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Hey, Linda. Vivi, what are you doing here? Covering the open house, obviously. Hey, want to swap places for old time's sake? I didn't know CPR after all. Not happening. You just said you're here for work. At least try to act professional. It's fine, relax. Oh, sorry. It's fine, Rex is here too. We got it covered. Sorry, he's got it covered. All of our photos will be of the girls if I don't keep an eye on him. You two haven't changed at all. Sorry things are so hectic right now. I'm set to return to St. Ursula next year, but for now, I'm still working as the nurse over here. If you see anyone looking unwell out there, make sure to bring them to me so that I can look after them. I swear, I turn my back on Linda for 1 minute and she gets even more drop-dead gorgeous. Maybe it's a sign things are coming along with Gaius. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of this. It's my sisterly duty. I completely forgot those were an item. Or had anything going at all, really. I'm still not allowed to give a vote. Irving! Carbide, did something happen? No, just here for the regular report. The open house is proceeding as planned, while the clubs are doing well. I see. Good work out there. You seem busy. Yes, well, end of the year paperwork on top of issues regarding the open house will do that. Not to mention dealing with my successor. You're quitting the branch campus at the end of the year, right? I am. The RMP is understaffed. To be honest, they asked me to come back right after the war ended, but I managed to get them to hold off until the end of the year. The current plan is for Instructor Herschel to take my place. We're bringing in a new instructor to fill the role she's vacating, so you kids don't have to worry about anything. I ain't worried. Good. I suppose I'm the one worried about the branch campus on my way out. But now that I think about it, that was all for naught. You kids have all grown tremendously in the last year. Look at you. You were the #1 problem child when we got here. You're someone people can rely on. I'm not some model student. I think we're spot on with your first assessment. Regardless of what you think of yourself, it's the fact that the people around you trust and depend on you. So I hope you see this committee job to the end. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. By the way, General Le Guin is going to be staying on as the branch campus principal. Considering who we're talking about, she could easily return to active service whenever she pleases. Either way, there's no doubt in my mind that the branch campus will expand even further going forward. You're an upperclassman now, so make sure to serve as a good role model for the kids below you. You know as well as I do that I'm about as good a role model as a cigarette butt. You'd find me the school dumpster. That's one comparison, I guess. Hey Ash, doing your committee member rounds. What do you think, smartass? So how's it going? It sounds like the literature club is doing well. For some reason, I have like a real hard time saying literature. Yeah, well, I left all that to Tatiana. And yet I saw you participating in the reading. You weren't too shabby either. You were watching? I just happened to be passing by, so I took a peek. Ugh, ain't anyone ever told you that nobody likes a peeping Tom? Haha, my bad. I couldn't help but be curious about how my students were faring. Right, whatever you say. But I guess you're always like that, prone to sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I bet you've been running around all day looking after people. Yeah, actually. I figured, since I hadn't seen you anywhere. Not that I'm complaining. Thanks to you, I had an easy time of it. Well, as an instructor here, I've been trying not to get too involved. This is the guy who'd probably write a formal letter apologizing for jaywalking, but I guess there are people out there who appreciate it. Ash. I just don't want to owe you anything. Ash. I'm going to keep sticking my nose into people's business. That's just how I am. I'm the protagonist. And that goes for your business too. If anything comes up, let me know. I'll come running. I'm your homeroom instructor, okay? I sense a side quest. I told you that part of you is so damn annoying. Where's that actually? Ah. Someone is looking comfy, trying to get out of doing your job during the open house. What, never seen someone on break before? Sheesh. Not like there's much room for us instructors to do in the afternoon anyway. The other 3 are workaholics anyway, they practically got everything covered, so why not put my feet up and take it easy? In other words, slacking off. Wait, don't tell me you're getting sentimental all of a sudden. I guess you could say that. I hate to bail like this. I really did hope to see you kids through to your graduation. Man, I gotta say, I never took you for the sappy type. What's the big deal? You're just going back to your old crossbow stomping grounds. Ain't the end of the damn world or anything. Hell, if anything, I'm glad to see you go. It means one less adult to get on my ass about something stupid. For all the growing you've done, that mouth of yours could still use some work, punk. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to go. But I'm not worried about things going south without me around to help steer the ship. You kids are plenty capable now. Not to mention, you've still got Reed and Toei. You couldn't be in better hands. If you say so. But he's not wrong. I don't think the others will have any trouble with those two still around. You know something, Ash? I realized it a while back. You and I, we're not all that different from each other. Alright, who are you and what have you done with the real Randy? I'm serious, man. We both have, let's say, colorful pasts. We both tend to put on a brave face and not look bothered over anything. We also tend to act laid back, yet try to shoulder things all on our own. See where I'm going with all this? But it ain't all bad. Sure, we had rough starts, but now we've got places we belong, surrounded by people who respect and accept us. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it wouldn't kill you to lean on those around you every now once in a while when you need them. Being there for others and being able to count on them being there for you is what love and friendship are all about. You're jumping at shadows. It's not like I'm trying to be Mr. Loner over here or anything. You don't have to remind me of that mushy crap. I get it, believe me. Sure, consider it a little reminder. Phew, almost time to wrap up. I should probably cast my vote. There we go. Which club had the best event, eh? It'll be lame to vote for my own club, so... Oh, I guess he's part of the swimming club. Poor guy. Well, I feel like it means less if I put it in there. So who do I really think was cool? I'm gonna pick the cooking club. They made me hungry, so I have to pick them. I'll write him a comment too. There we go. With that, the afternoon portion of the Thors branch campus open house came to a close. The visitors departed the school grounds in good spirits, satisfied with the festivities. Wait, that was Hugo. I guess I must have missed him. As soon as they were all gone, Principal Legwin summoned all the students and faculty onto the field for another assembly. I'm pleased to announce that both the morning lectures and afternoon club activities were both very warmly received. Suffice it to say, the open house proved to be an excellent showcase to the general public of how far we've come in a short span of time. I couldn't ask for a better conclusion to an eventful first year on this campus with all of you. I guess I also missed Legwin. I don't know if she was anywhere. Success such as this is only made possible thanks to the hard work and effort put by every person involved, no matter their role. Impressively, despite the many hours you all have put into this, not a single one of you looks exhausted now that it's behind you. If anything, I see excitement and anticipation for the future in your eyes. A wonderful sign of what I'm sure is another good year to come. That having been said, it's now time for today's main event. Huh? I don't get it. All the visitors are gone. There's nobody else left to see whatever this is. Is he talking about the club voting? Pretty lame if that was the main event. We will now announce the results of the first Student Council presidential election for the branch campus. The what? What? Nobody said anything about an election. Hiya, it's me, Mint, everybody's favorite engineer. I'll be your MC for this next segment. It's totally just gonna be Ash, isn't it? Well, the instructor told us over there tabulating everyone's votes. Let's give our candidates one last introduction. First up from Class 9, Military Finance, is the branch campus's highly capable social butterfly. You know him better as Stark. Next, from Class 8, Combat Tactics, I have to think for a second to count at once, is the branch campus's heaviest hitting ever considered sister figure, Leonora. And finally, handling Class 7, Special Operations, is the campus punk with a heart of gold who everyone trusts, Ash. Are you shitting me? It goes without saying that this inaugural Student Council election is a very special occasion. As you all know, these 3 students were nominated by their respective classes, and when all is said and done, one of them... Hey, Schwarzer, what's the deal? Mind telling me what the hell's going on here? What's there to explain? Those who serve on the Open House Executive Committee get to run for president. Your efforts running things and helping the club get ready were essentially a campaign to show everyone what you're capable of. You gotta be... This is news to me. Muse, I thought I told you to give him a rundown last week. But instructor, you see how he's reacting. If I had told him he was up for election ahead of time, he would have put on the spot. So I decided to leave that part out in the interest of the student body. Why, you set me up! Look, what Musa did might have been a little mean, but we all did come together and choose to nominate you for president, Ash. Are your heads on straight? If anyone's suited to be on the student council president, it's phony locks over there, not me. But you could have picked Mr. Hotshot Honor Student. Hell, Wildfilly would have been better. And she's a freaking loose cannon. Really, just about anyone here would do. Well, almost anyone. Well, Bonnie probably not. You could have been a little more discreet, but I don't disagree. I'm neither suited to nor interested in being president. I think she could grow into it. Well, in my case, my hands are already full with the duchy. Besides, you know me, I prefer scheming in the shadows over working out in the open. Less scrutiny that way. I mean, you even have a fucking puppet ruler in your territory right now. And not a reg of shame to be found. As for me, I'm also busy following in the footsteps of my predecessors in the Vander School. In that sense, I don't think it would be right for me to lead other people. Or not right now, anyway. I'm the last person you want filling paperwork and doing all the other administrative stuff. That's fair. You're more the type of person being out front, leading the charge rather than commanding from the back. Taking all that into account, we're led to a realization. Our best candidate for student council president is you, Ash. You're the only one that doesn't have anything better to do. It wasn't simply a process of elimination. We nominated you for our ability to get things done, and also to support others. Accept it, Ash. At this point, it's too late to change our nomination. I'll admit, I would have perhaps preferred you to properly volunteer for it before things got underway. Be that as it may, I also happen to agree that you are the best man for the job, Ash. This isn't funny, you guys. This isn't just something you... Look, there's the instructor Toa. That will mean... There you are. I'll leave the rest to you. You got it. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The final results are in. Let's see... Wait a sec. Unfortunately, it looks like one person's vote had to be invalidated. It went to the cooking club. It says the omelette rice was edible. I don't disagree there. Unfortunately, that's not what we were voting on, so it doesn't count. So that's what that ballot box was about. Damn it. Anywho, on to the final results. In the third place, with our 4 votes, it's Leonora. Take what you can get. Thanks to everyone who voted for me. I really appreciate it. In second place, with 5 votes, we have Stark. To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little disappointed. I was ready to take up the mantle and get to work. Now, well, it's hard to complain about coming in second. If those two came in second and third, then that means... I think you've all narrowed it down, but finally, in first place, with 10 votes, exactly twice as many as our second place candidate, the Thors Branch Campus' first ever elected student council president is none other than... Ash Carbide from Class 7. Congratulations! Yeah, that's awesome! Good work for you, Ash. There's nobody more perfect to be our president. Agreed, I always knew you would win. But I was going to quit school. Are you shitting me? This again? You, student council president? Evil laugh. Laugh of the century, right? You're not gonna really do it, are you? You just don't know when to give up, Ash Carbide. It's truly pathetic. You think I don't know I'm unfit for this? How couldn't you? You're so weak you can't even beat me. How the hell do you expect to set a good example for anyone? I said I know. You'll never stand shoulder to shoulder with anyone. Never as a friend, as a confidant, or as a leader. You can put money on that. Whoever voted for you must be out of their damn minds. It's beyond laughable, isn't it? Come on, Ash. Let's hear you laugh. At this farce, at the biggest joke of all, yourself. Shut up! Shut the hell up! There you are, Schwarzer. Took you long enough. What's the occasion, Ash? What do you call me up here? Need to talk about something? You would say that. Yeah, got something I need to tell you. Well, you might want to make it quick. The others are going to be starting the after party soon. This can't kick off without the man of the hour, you know? An after party, huh? Better to call it a farewell party when it's all said and done. I'll cut to the chase, Schwarzer. Reciting from Thors. Is that it? How the hell did you know? Give me a little credit, Ash. It's my job to stay on top of my students and their thoughts. Well, you read me like an open freaking book. Happy now? Because I sure ain't. Let me ask you this. Does this have anything to do with what happened between you and the Emperor? His Majesty is doing just fine now. He's back to full health. No harm, no foul. And he personally forgave you for what happened. It's water under the bridge. You don't think I get that? Just because he's forgiven me doesn't mean that I can. And so your solution is to pack up and leave. Is that it? Yeah, that's right. How's that a solution? That's all I had to tell you. Peace. Ash, wait. I respect your feelings, but I want you to stay with us. Huh? What's it to you? I thought about playing the good instructor and listing off a bunch of rational reasons why you should remain here. But until you've thought this through and feel sincerely about it, I won't try to reason with you. I'm simply going to speak from the heart. Ash, I really do want you to stay put. It's not just because you're one of my students that I'd hate to see you go. I consider you a friend, a partner who's gone through a whole lot with me this past year. Oh, give me a break. This once, can you not turn this into some corny-ass speech? No, the music is playing, it's gotta happen. You live. Think of the rest of Class 7. I think they'd be pretty sad if they didn't get to graduate with you. Yeah, right. Like what happened with your gen, I'm the only one dropping out here. Nobody's gonna miss some good-for-nothing jerk like me. You don't really believe that, do you? You need to open your eyes and take a good look around you if you believe nobody here appreciates you. What do you mean? Wait. Why do you bring them here? He's right, Ash. That's not it at all. Son of a... You guys heard all that? Not all of it, but some, though it seems the instructor wasn't why we were here. We got the gist of things. I have to say, it's about what I expected. Everyone's worried about you, Ash. You've been acting off for some time now. So you guys were on to me the entire time. Great. Not just us. Look. Ash, you made Tatiana sad. How could you? Are you really going to drop out? Think so. Look at the bright side. Now you'll be able to read in peace without my dumb ass scaring you. You should be happy. That's... But I won't! I did find you intimidating at first, but you erase your focus when you read your books. You even recommend ones for me to check out sometimes. Whenever I have a problem, even if it's silly, you always go out of your way to help me like it's no big deal. Most days we both read in silence, it's true. But over time, having you there has made the literature club such a cozy place to be. The silence won't be the same without you. I'm so glad we're in the same club together, Ash. So glad. And I'd rather it stay that way. Ugh. Tatiana. My, look at her pour her heart out. Honestly, what she said goes for all of us. I get that you put a ton of thought into this. I really do. Nobody's denying that. We're just as determined to make it to graduation together, every one of us, as a class. We'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Don't think you can bail out on us so easily, mister. Indeed, you're being rather narrow-minded about all this. You really should reconsider. Not to mention, I did lose to you in today's Panzer Select scrimmage when you caught me by surprise. I would be hunted to the grave if you ran off before I had a chance to settle the score. Don't forget me. I would hate to see you go as well. Then I would be the only one tormenting our dear instructor on a regular basis. It'd be so lonely without an accomplice. That's the instructor in question. I'm not sure what to make out of that one. I wouldn't be particularly upset if you left. Damn. Allie, we're trying to... However, it would be sad if I wasn't able to graduate with you. That much I can say for certain. Damn it, guys. It's like Altina, I don't really care one way or the other. It's not just Class 7 either. You're appreciated by everyone on the branch campus. They need you here. Today's selection results are a testament to how vital you've become to our school. Hey, Ash, what are you doing standing around all the way up there, huh? Oh, it's you guys. You're still here? Not for long. We're about to head out. Aye, we'll be coming to the shindig tonight too, you know? We got something special for you there to celebrate your victory, so I hope you're getting pumped. Yep, see you there, Mr. President. Well, you guys too. The timing couldn't be more impeccable. I'll say. Whatever, I don't care what any of you say. I'll give it a rest already, will you? Principal Le Guin, I didn't realize we were still on campus. There's something I forgot to mention, but before I get to that... Ash Carbide, you don't really think you can leave this academy so easily with so much unfinished business now, do you? Huh? So what if I do? This branch campus hasn't seen a single student leave our ranks to date. Not even the war could shatter our perfect record. As principal here, I'm not about to permit her first desertion in such a shameful manner. Are you for real? He's gonna chain her chain him to his desk. He's really putting the screws to him. I can see her point. Given the circumstances, of course she wouldn't be all that inclined to accept his withdrawal. Ugh. If you really insist, I shall let you go. But only if you agree to fulfill one last assignment as your condition for graduating. Yeah? What kind of assignment? You must demonstrate the fruits of your education at this prestigious branch campus as one of its first students. Something tangible. Thors is an institution with deep ties to the imperial family. You must shoulder its legacy without shying away from it. Surely you owe that much to His Majesty the Emperor after all that's happened. It's hard to argue against that. Agreed, that sounds like a very reasonable thing to ask in return. Not to mention, I believe today's election offers you something of a unique opportunity, one you would be foolish to pass up. Ah, damn it! What makes you all think you can boss me around? You have no idea what I'm thinking. Well, Ash, I hate to say it, but you brought all this up on yourself. Now, are you going to turn tail and run from those thoughts, or will you confront them head on? The choice is yours. Shit, you guys are playing real dirty, you know that? Ganging him up on me, goading me at every chance, going straight for my damn pride. You got the victory music going, though. How the hell am I supposed to run off in peace now when you go to all that trouble? Then does that mean... Let me make one thing clear. I ain't staying because you guys all cried like crocodile tears. Wait, what? All cried crocodile tears. Nothing like that. I just hate the thought of ditching this place when I've still got stuff left to do. Fine, I accept your dumb assignment. I'll make good on it so hard I'll wipe that smirk off your face. Meanwhile, till it's time to graduate, you'd better believe I'm going to be putting all you guys to work. And that goes for the new kids. Ash. Now there's the Ash I know. Sheesh, Ash. Can you just admit how you really feel, just once? Frankly, at this point, I'd be more shocked if he did. Agreed. At any rate, this coming year is shaping up to be a rather fun one. I can't wait for it to begin. Oh yes, Carbide. About that one other thing I forgot to mention earlier. The Student Council President is permitted to select who gets to fill the other roles on the Council, no election necessary. But that is all. Don't let me down, President Carbide. I shall expect great things from you. Well, it sounds like the Branch Campus Student Council is now officially underway. Better get to work, Ash. Looks like you already found his vice president. If you need me for something, I'd be happy to be treasurer. Really, I just want to help however I can and make your life easier as president. She's the best person for the job. She's already in charge of the Branch Campus's accounting, after all. Wait, she is? Oh, that's right, I have to get ready for the after-party, so I think I'll be heading back to the dorms now. Not so fast, Phony Locks. You're not trying to run away from me, are you? Is it that obvious? Clear as day. It seems we had nothing to worry about. Yep, all's well that ends well. That Ash, stirring up trouble until the very moment I step off this campus, I swear. So you didn't run away? Yeah, no matter how lame I may look, I decided to stay the course. You already noticed, right? That course of yours vanished a long time ago. I know, you're nothing more than a manifestation of my own guilt. Finally, you put two and two together. Guess it's time I was on my way then. No, that's not how this works. You're not going anywhere. Probably not ever.
それでも俺は前に進む。無様に地べたを張ってでも。だから、そこで見ていやがれ。そうかよ。いいだろう。なら見せてもらおうじゃねえか。アッシュカーバイド。てめえ自身が選んだ未来をな。
That's probably the end, right? Oh no, there's more. 2 days later. This one is shaping up as a really long one. I'm kind of worried that I won't be able to do the next one in like the usual time I do the streams. Thors Branch Campus First Student Council. Treasurer Tatiana, Secretary Stark, Supervisor Leonora, Vice President Muse, President Ash. Figures. Verified by Principal Aurelia Le Guin. Okay, everyone else that ran also made it in. And that's it. Daydream, Thors open house, and 10,000 Mira. Obtain the first time bonus item, True Rage. Damn. I didn't expect that to give me the best force in the game.